नमस्ते, क्या हाल चाल। टुडे हम लोग आज डिस्कस करेंगे सेंट्रल बैंक डिजिटल करेंसी के बारे में। ये आप लोग सब जानते हैं, दिस इज द हॉट टॉपिक एंड दिस इज द इनोवेशंस started all over the world, I would rather say. uh, uh, इसके रिगार्डिंग कुछ इंफॉर्मेशन हमारे पास आया है जो कि वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर every citizen, every individual, those who are very keen to know the recent development, और आज हम इस पर डिस्कस करेंगे. So starting this central bank digital currency has been started on a pilot basis, and that is on November 1st. The Reserve Bank of India began a trial of a pivotal digital rupee for the wholesale segment. And the Reserve Bank of India, which had consistently stated its aversion to private digital currencies, suggested to the Indian government in October last year that it expand the definition of the paper rupee to incorporate central banking digital currency, that is digital rupee. The pilot will involve 9 banks, including State Bank of India and other banks, other institutions collaborating in the pilot include Bank of Baroda, Yes Bank, Kotak Mahindra Bank, Union Bank of India, ICICI Bank, IDFC, First Bank, SDFC Bank, and HSBC. So now we will discuss the question arise here that what exactly is the central bank digital currency. So we are going to discuss what is exactly this is. So central bank digital currency is defined by the Reserve Bank as a digital version of legal cash generated by the central bank. Simply explained, it is a digital version of a fiat cash, specifically the Indian rupee. Uh, as an outcome, it can be swapped for fiat money. In other words, it will function similarly to a flat currency, but in different manner. In this situation, blockchain will support the digital rupee. That the currency will be traded via blockchain lockers. So, central bank digital currency has the following features. You must know the main features regarding the central bank digital currency. So, CBDC is a sovereign currency the central bank issue in accordance with their monetary policies. It displays on central bank's financial statements as a debt. And third one is CBDC is projected to produce the cost of money production and transaction. And the fourth one is all individuals, business, and government entities must use it as a method of payment, legal tender, and stable storage of value. CBDC can be freely converted into commercial bank money and cash, and CBDC is fungible legal money that does not require holders to have a bank account. So now question arises: availability and purpose. The use of digital rupee in the wholesale segment is projected to improve the efficiency of interbank trade, as stated by the RBI. It's going to be initially available for the wholesale market before being expanded to the retail market in a month. According to the RBI, a retail e-rupee pilot project will start within just a month in chosen region with limited customer segment, relying on the pilot's findings. Future pilots will concentrate on wholesale transaction and cross-border settlement. Transaction expenses would be reduced if payments were made in central bank's digital currency. The RBI cited the following factors as factors for India to consider introducing CBDC. So, cost saving linked with paper cash management. Second one, to advance the goal of digitization to build a cashless economy, promoting payment competitiveness, effectiveness, and innovation. investigate the usage of CBDC to enhance cross-border transactions, encourage financial inclusion, and last one is protect the common man's confidence in the country's currency in the face of proliferation of cryptocurrencies. So now we have the third segment, that is types of digital rupee to be introduced. The digital rupee will most likely not bear interest and will merely be a digital counterpart of paper currency. The RBI is expected to issue two kinds of CBDC: uh, general purpose or retailer CBDC, CBDC-R, and the wholesaler CBDC, that is CBDC-W. The retail CBDC, like paper currency, is a financial liability of the RBI that will be available to the private market, non-financial users, and companies. The wholesale CBDC will be utilized primarily for wholesale activities such as interbank transactions. CBDC of both types may offer advantages. As a result, a hybrid of the two is likely to be launched. So now come the another section of the article, that is how central banks digital currency is better than various famous cryptocurrencies. There is one significant distinction between CBDC and Bitcoin. While Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and other famous cryptocurrencies use blockchain solution, they do not have a legal tender authority. Despite their growing prominence in India, their usage is still not regulated. The digital currency is intended to be legal money and legally recognized all through the notation, because the RBI would guarantee it. Furthermore, the value of Bitcoin is determined by the public opinion of it, so can vary fairly dramatically, making it inappropriate as storage of value, which will not be the case with CBDC or the digital rupee. We have also witnessed a huge crypto wipeout in recent months, with the worth of cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum dropping to all-time lows. And because cryptocurrency has the potential to conduct unlawful transactions, a currency backed by central banks such as the RBI is always secure. So it is always good way of digitalizations. I would rather say this is the most innovative steps taken by the government